The trash-to-gas facility promises several benefits to the state, county, and the surrounding area. It consolidates all the waste streams into a single location. The county saves money on the tipping fees charged by waste facilities at landfills every time a truckload of waste is dumped. It will create jobs during the 18-month construction phase, employing over 125 skilled workers. To operate the facility, we'll need high-paying jobs, including chemists, lab technicians, chemical engineers, and structural engineers. However, some local citizens groups seem to believe that something that seems this good doesn't come without cost. So on this edition of Point Counterpoint, Amy Green, head of the local Concerned Citizens Group, will voice their concerns to John Smith, Vice President of Operations for Patriot Energy. We join them live in our studio.
How about if a county does not have 2,000 ton a day trash?
Here in Ohio, we have about 23 waste districts. For example, the Akron Summit Waste District generates approximately 500,000 tons per year of municipal solid waste. This district can negotiate a contract with the Portage County Waste District to bring in their 200,000 tons per year, make everyone happy.
2,000 tons a day? That's got to generate an awful smell. Many of us have lived close enough to the old landfill to know that on certain days, with the right wind, it's horrible. And by your own admission, we weren't dealing with as much waste then as we'd be with your plant. What about those of us who live close?
Actually, there won't be any odor at all. All of the waste handling, including when the trucks dump the waste, happens inside the building. The plant will be built with reinforced concrete and equipped with forced air engineered on negative air pressure that will ensure the smell stays inside and is then treated by the LARA system.
And what about the noise for those of us who live nearby? All those machines for shaking and sorting garbage have got to be pretty loud.
Well, it's true that inside it can get pretty loud, which is why workers exposed to the more noisy areas of the plant will have to wear hearing protection. But outside the plant, noise won't be a problem. As with the smell, we're engineered to keep the sound in.
Then I guess the final question is, what about things like wastewater leaching and gas buildup like we had at the landfill?
First, the trash-to-gas process is designed to pull both water and gases out of the waste stream. We dry it and separate it into the raw materials for fuel and recyclables. We collect the water, filter it, and treat it. We'll reuse most of it for our cooling and fire protection system and other parts of our process. But anything that does leave the facility will be clean and safe. As for gas, dust, and other pollutants, we take care of them. With a totally enclosed system, all the air and gas will be captured and cleaned in our LARA air purification system. Before we release air back into the atmosphere, we superheat it to more than 850 degrees Celsius, which is plenty hot enough to burn away any impurities. And there's no need to take my word for any of this. These are proven technologies and meet the highest standards.
Thanks, John and Amy, for taking us deeper into the practical issues of trash to gas.